what you got going on, man?
Shout out to the producers on this beat. NC.
Yo, Nick, pass, make it
I came in the truth and I keep it 100. H-Only ain't nothing to play with. I work for your how in the sun, yeah, how it shine with no fakeness. All praises to the Most High and keep it sacred. King James 16:11, dog, ain't no debating. I be talking that talk with the Bible. This other doctrine be idle. This information so vital. Best meditate in this Bible. I'm for real. It's our culture, gotta show devotion. Keep the Sabbath and them holy days and make a token. Love the Lord with all your heart without no hesitation. Cause when he died for our sins, he died for our nation. I rock to the beat, we got a lost sheep of the house of Israel. Matthew 15:24, homie, take a chill pill. Just know we are the Israelites. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah to my Israelites. From Yasharallah to my Israelites. Yahweh said he coming. First Thessalonians 13:11, waking up, that's in Romans. Knowing that the times now is high times to wake up. Salvation is at hand, I ask the Lord for his favor. Ask Yahweh for mercy, grace be your behavior. No time to be lying inside my soul, we all gon' meet our maker. Sometimes I cry when I'm alone, the pain I feel for Jacob. Just trying to put out the truth and hope that my people wake up. It is what it is, we came out of Egypt and we was in bondage. Pharaoh was king and was holding us hostage. Walk on my face and we followed the prophet, was walking with Moses, yo. Who let part in the sin, he led us to freedom, cause that was the only way we could go. So unbelievable. How can it deal with adversity's curses? Let's see who these curses apply to determine the origin, lineage, nation, the pedigree, get the real Jews. And split the seed with the real Jews. Do the remedy to the real truth with Revelations 1 and 3.
about my vision. Now ask yourself, are you really ready to see that vision?
In times. You can't bring me down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. What? I won't sell my soul. I know my worth. Yeah. Oh, they say misery loves company. Yeah. Show me hate, you won't get none from me. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you gon' get love from me. These ain't raps, these Hebrew spirituals. I tell them guard your light, they wanna steal your glow. I started this with 60-second videos. Slight work, came up with this in like 5 minutes, bro. I'm thankful for this talent that he's given me. At this point, I can write about anything. No, for real, he give me songs soon as it crossed my mind. I hear the beat, connect the dots, and all the bars around. We wrestle not against flesh, guard your mind. These demons see something in you that's hard to find. That's why they talking down. You can't put no fear in me, don't cross the line. I'm a work in progress. No matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Them haters wanna turn your smile into a frown, but never let them bring you down. I know who I belong to. Yeah. I won't sell my soul, I know my worth. Yeah. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you won't get none from me. No, 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 no. I gotta do better, I got an idea, get some signs and we should set up shop. Word. They need to hear this word on every block. With no fear, we gon' keep going if they tell us stop. Bring affliction, I got on my persecution vest. Hearing well done, faithful servant, that's true success. Faith and works, he'll do the rest. It's now or never, even through trial and error. Said he would never forsake me, and I don't doubt him ever. I pray his mercies are newer as every second passes. He gave us second chances, I can't take your grace for granted. That would be tragic when it's said and done. No matter what I'm going through, I know who I belong to. Finding creative ways to get the youth to listen to songs about biblical laws and our Savior's crucifixion. Enter the kingdom as a child. He gives grace to the humble, but he resists the proud. Never let them bring you down. Yeah. In the day, how you gonna act? Shalom.
Yo, Torah. Yeah. Yo, your song is on the radio, bro.
What you crying for? What you complaining about? Breathe. No, seriously, take a breath. How many people wanna do that? They can't. Walk outside. Some people ain't got freedom. They ain't gonna never see the light of day. You know what I mean? Real. I can't front, I do it too. I need somebody to check me. I need you to edify me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thankful for being alive. I am so thankful for being alive. Today was a good day. I opened my eyes. Yeah. I woke up today. So many can't say the same. I can't complain. Yeah. I'm thankful for being alive. Yeah. Don't quit, you just hit a bump in the road. You detoured when you thought you had it under control. Whether you winning or losing, you stuck with your soul. Focus on eternity, happiness comes and it goes. Praying you'll see a miracle when they right under your nose. Today you woke up and your heart was beating, and you started breathing. Just for you, they say misery loves company. Yeah, show me hate, you won't get none from me. They say misery loves company. You show me hate, you gon' get love from me. These ain't raps, these Hebrew spirituals. I tell them guard your light, they wanna steal your glow. I started this with 60-second videos. Slight work, came up with this in like 5 minutes, bro. I'm thankful for this talent that he's given me. At this point, I can write about anything. No, for real, he give me songs soon as it cross my mind. I hear the beat, connect the dots, and all the bars around. We wrestle not against flesh, guard your mind. These demons see something in you that's hard to find. That's why they talking down. You can't put no fear in me, don't cross the line. I'm a work in progress. No matter.
Keep my face in the book, straight face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. I keep my face in the book, straight his face when I look, and I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board, and we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord, and he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war. I used to smile, I'm on stare now. This ain't the time to be playing around. Sky crack, better fear that sound. Yo, chest up, you getting back down. Cause I'm bold as a lion. He ruled with a rod of iron. King Yahweh, and door for the left even if I die. House of Judah, we raise the banner. That's a full household, Danny Tanner. All religion is spiritual cancer. Remove the doubt cause the Bible's the answer. My face in the book. Cause the truth, take a look. Yeah, the white man lied. Cause he is the devil, the crook. That's why our face on the board. They're trying to start up a race war. But we gon' wait on the Lord. Then we gon' kill them all. Death for enslavement, white blood on the pavement. Remember what you did to us. Double the cup, they gon' drink it. Watch me warning our people. We holy and set apart. We are not equal. The ending is coming. There won't be a sequel. Follow the laws, get cast with the demon. Destroy with the heathen, cause you ain't repent. This whole world is lawless and sin. They take the L and we take the win. Living waters, I'ma die. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. I keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. We straight shooters, no homo. Take the time, no slow-mo. Progressing like percussion from them steel drums like go-go. No chicken wing rofo. Watch the zeal, GoPro. Even though my spirit up and down like a yo-yo. Make the decision, what's the vision? Sent down from that Holy Spirit. In the season, no matter the reason. Down the powder, that's how it be. Second Ezra 16 and 11. That's what happened when they hit his presence. And his heathen chains around their neck. This ain't no necklace. That's how we gon' take what it took. Fuck, we gon' wait on the Lord. And we all on one accord. Yasha Allah, we ready for war. Militant mind, respecting the rank. Keeping the flanks, we all on order. Nation resting on our shoulders for our sons and our daughters. Every the burdens like we a porter. Levitical priesthood, yeah, that's loyal. All these heathens are slaves out of pocket. We time to their face, they gon' get slaughtered. All these nations for the abomination and the destination. Hate them all with a perfect hatred. Perfect hatred like King David. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war. Yeah. Lions in this thing. These nations gonna have to look out for us. And Esau got our face on the board. Alphabet boys watching us. Watch my face. Keep my face in the book. Straight face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapon of war. Keep my face in the book. Straight his face when I look. And I move straight like a rook. Esau got my face on the board. And we gon' take what he took. We gon' wait on our Lord. And he said the world is yours. Battle axe is the weapons of war.
They want to oppress us and They want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing "We Shall Overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you because you're part of the whole system. You profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say, I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pump with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah and we don't even say our Father. Walk down in heaven, so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Taurus, no capping, that's a rap. Yahweh shied, he died for us. Mamas cried for us, daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. To be the mice, they lied to us. Synagogue and Shaitan on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors and Shaitan pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent. The sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion, it's like the tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still walk the waters. Euphrates and the Nile, the Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She know I would repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need thee.
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Wa Yashamaka, Wa Yashamaka, Yahweh, 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 Hanyawa Al Yak, Hanyawa Al Yak, Wa Yachanka, Wa Yachanka, Yahweh, Yahweh. Yasha'aya Hawa, Yasha'aya Hawa, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wanyawa al Yaka, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha'Allah, Yasha'Allah.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. First, giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashim, Hamashiach Malak, Yahweh Shai. Right? The world only knows Yahweh as God. The world only knows Yahweh Shai as Jesus. Right? Hamashiach will be the Christ. Hey, all praises to the Most High, man. We're back in this thing, man. The Most High have mercy and grace, man. They want to say a Shabbat Shalom. Hey, to Harlem 212, man. All praises, brother, mighty in the spirit. Hey, keep that brother lifted up in your prayers, man. All praise to the Most High. Shalom to Jeremiah, man. Brother A, all praise to the Most High. That brother been mighty in the spirit, man. Coming down, doing the Shabbat, saying ceremony with the Passover. Ashar Pasat, right? Hey, Shalom to Aliana, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Stand diligent and true in this thing, man. All praise to the Most High. Shalom to Nisi Chloe, all praise to the Most High, man. Nisi, we miss you. We miss you, but all praise to the Most High. The Most High still got you in this thing, man. Going full-fledged forward, man. Right? And we back in this thing, man. Right? Hey, we'll pull a precept. All praises, man. Hey, give me the book of Colossians, chapter 3 and verse 23, man. Right? Because hey, we got to remember what we do all this for, man. We don't do it for, for it to be seen. We don't do it, to get pats on the back. We don't do it, for anything other than the Most High, man. Colossians chapter 3 and verse 23.
Book of Colossians chapter 3 and verse 23. And whatsoever ye do, do it heartily, as to the Lord.
As to who?
As to the Lord.
Right?
And not unto men.
And not unto who?
And not unto
so
men.
We ain't doing it to be seen. Keep going.
Knowing that of the Lord ye shall receive the reward.
No, I'm going to receive it from you, brother.
Ye shall receive the reward.
No, we're going to receive it from our brothers in the congregation.
Ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve the Lord Hamashiach.
Right, so we serve the Most High through His only begotten Son, Hamashiach, man. Right, so just always remember when you're doing this thing, do it wholeheartedly. Don't kind of be lukewarm, putting the pinky toe in, trying to say the water's too hot. No, we ain't doing all that. No, we got to do this thing full-fledged, man. Because, for Him, if you do it wholeheartedly, then Him, you're going to receive the full reward, right? You got anything you want to start off with from these commandments? Right? Because, man, we do it for the Most High, man, through the only begotten Son, man. Right?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 6.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherd have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
So our people are scattered. And then, like the brother said, the pastors, they lead them to the straight. They're not leading them the right way. And we still dealing with those doctrines that got a stronghold on our people. It's continuing leading them to darkness, into iniquity and sin. And, and that's why our people are always mourning. We're always crying for help. We're always trying to seek, the signs and, are we going to be saved? You get what I'm saying? Are we going to continue, or are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are continually going to be at the bottom of the food chain with all humanity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when is it going to, when are we going to get out of this oppression? When are we going to get out of being, oppressed by other nations? You get what I'm saying? Because they lavishing, they prospering, right? So then our people look at them like, well, I want to be like them. I want to prosper just like they do. Why I can't? You get what I'm saying? And it's to know that we got to come out of these. That's why he said, do not go the way of the heathens. Don't do anything of their customs. Don't. And he say, oppression make a wise man mad.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So our people are lost, and we gotta. And this is what, like the brother was saying, this is what we doing. If someone asks us, what are we out here for? We been in the lost sheep to the marriage. We telling them to come out of sin and keep the Lord statute commandments. And I yell on that.
Come, man, and that's mighty, man. Because at the end of the day, hey, he said, and when we sin not against our God, right, we prosper, man. Right. So this is why we do the commandments, so we won't sin against our God. So we're gonna get right to it. We're in the section of tithes, taxes, and truma. And truma means the actual menorah, right? So this is the things we do when we get into our Hebrew offerings, right? Commandment number 402, that an uncircumcised person shall not eat of the truma heave offering, and the same applies to other holy things. This rule is inferred from the law of the Paschal offering, right, which is what we just went through, right? We're in that week of unleavened bread, which is the Passover. The Paschal offering, by similarity of phrase, Exodus 12 and 44 through 45, and then we're going to go to Leviticus 22 and 10.
So the Exodus chapter 12 verse 44. But every man's servant that is bought for money, when thou hast circumcised him, then shall he eat thereof.
Right, and this is a key commandment, because anybody that ain't circumcised technically is not supposed to eat of the Passover. So that's why it's going into that. Like, you have to be circumcised. Go ahead, King.
Verse 45. A foreigner and an hired servant shall not eat thereof.
No, you can eat thereof. Everybody's good.
A foreigner and a hired servant shall not eat thereof.
So, hey, he's letting you know that, hey, if you're not of Yasharala, hey, you kind of ain't supposed to be eating that thing. So how can everybody get salvation if you can't eat the Passover? Because that's a major commandment. Mm-hmm. It's a major high holy day. One of the top three that the Father said that we got to keep. Leviticus 22 and 10. Right?
This book of Leviticus chapter 22 and verse 10, and it reads, There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing.
No, everybody set aside.
There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing.
No, everybody set apart up.
There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing.
Go ahead.
A sojourner of the priest or an hired servant shall not eat of the holy thing.
Right, so that's just going really right back to it, man. Right? Hey, you ain't in Yasharala, you're kind of not supposed to kind of be taking a part of that thing, kind of just supposed to be setting it out, kind of like you last guy on the bench.
Right.
You're the last guy on the team. Mm-hmm. You're never going to take your snap balls off. Oh. You're never going to lace up your, you can kind of actually just keep your legs kicked up. Right. Enjoy the contract and possibly get the free ring. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. So, hey, letting you know you cannot eat of that. It says, but it is not explicitly set forth in the Torah. Tradition has been learnt that the rule that the uncircumcised must not eat holy things is an essential principle of the Torah and not an enactment of the scribes. So, hey, and it's letting you know, too, though, that all the other nations are not what? Spiritual. Yeah, they're not circumcised. Only Yasharala circumcised. So all the other nations, they're not circumcised. So that's going into that. That's why he said you can't eat of the holy things, because only one nation was circumcised. And circumcised is literally just, honestly, a spiritual way of saying that the Most High have cut away sins. So the Most High only really cut away sin from one nation of people. And that's Yasharala, man. Right? So commandment 403. Not to alter the order of the separating of the truma and the tithes. The separation be in the order first fruits at the beginning, then the truma, then the first tithe, and the last the second tithe. Exodus 22 and 28. right? Because the first fruits is like literally in the significance in the spiritual point of first fruits is actually you offering yourself. You're offering yourself to the Most High as the first fruit. Because in the law of the Torah, right, you literally had to offer your best lamb,
Right.
the first male of the stock, with no blemish. So you're supposed to offer yourself after you go through the purging process, because the Most High over Passover purged out all the leaven. So after you get through the unleavened week, all the leaven should be purged out. Now you're coming to first fruit. How can you offer a fruit with leaven in it? You're going to offer a blemished lamb to the Most High? That makes no sense. So all these high holy days are spiritual. So Yasharala, through the Spirit, we got to realize that when the Most High put these high holy days together, it ain't just get that leaven out at the first one and then you're straight to ride out for the rest of the year. No, you got to continue to keep that leaven purged, man. Because how you going to offer a blemished fruit, man? Right? So we'll bring that out, Exodus 22 and 28.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 22 and verse 28. Thou shalt not revile the gods,
right?
Nor curse the ruler of thy people.
And that's why the gods is little, because he talking about not only the Yahweh, right? But you can't damn curse your brother. The Most High put brothers in certain positions. Hey, we can't curse them either. Because if that brother's coming in the name of who? There you go, brother. Is the Most High coming down?
No.
He's not coming down, brother.
No.
Right? Prime example. Not to stray off, but give me Daniel. The book of Daniel. Right? Book of Daniel, chapter 9. And I always bring it out. Chapter 9 and verse 10.
Neither have we obeyed the voice of the Lord our God.
The Lord, our God, right?
To walk in his laws, which he set before us by his servants, the prophets.
No, he came down himself and set them before us.
He set before us by his servants, the prophets.
So that means, hey, when the Most High put the Spirit on one of your brothers to tell you something, we got to kind of hearken to that thing.
Right. Okay. Absolutely right.
Because the Most High is not coming down. But he's gonna send somebody to tell you.
Yeah.
And if you just oblige it and like nudge your shoulder, I ain't listening to him.
Right.
Then you miss the whole message. And then the Most High gonna be like, well, I sent my messenger down.
Right.
You ain't listen to him?
Right.
Now you're in a world of trouble.
Right.
Come on, bring that thing out, bro.
This is the book of 2 Chronicles, chapter 36 and verse 16. But they mocked the messengers of God.
No, they didn't.
But they mocked the messengers of God and despised his words and misused his prophets until the wrath of the Lord arose against his people, till there was no remedy.
See there?
There's a message. We messages, bro.
That's it. When you look at prophets, literally the definition of prophet is messenger. Right? Just a messenger, man. That's why they always used to say back in the old times, don't kill the who?
Messenger.
Come on, brother. Come on, brother. It's small gems and everything. It's up to us to sort it out and accept it. Right? So don't kill the messenger, right? So we're going to get back to it. 404. To give a half a shekel every year to the sanctuary for provision of the public sacrifices. So, hey, that's letting us know, Exodus 30 and 13. So that's letting us know that, hey, even when it comes to, asking, camp dues or, saying maybe, give alms to the family, because this walk ain't free.
Nope.
Signs, the last time I checked, it kind of costs what?
It costs money.
No, I know it don't.
It costs money, brother.
To do the work, to drive to, let's just say Greensboro.
Yep.
Is it free?
Nope. That costs money too.
Come on, bro. You get the food. Get the food for the brothers afterwards.
That costs money.
See, so don't neglect, possibly giving alms. If a brother need alms, you say, hey, kind of like help out. Give whatever you can. Even if it ain't what the brother asks, just give whatever you can.
Right, whatever you can.
If you give $1, hey, that's $1 closer to whatever the Most High is gonna get.
It's coming out of sincerity, out of your heart.
Because they said that sister gave more than everybody.
Yeah.
She gave less as far as dollar amount, but she gave more. Why? Because she gave all that she had.
All that she had.
Sometimes your work is all you can give. your presence to come and damn take something down or do it. Right? Shalom to Sister Yedaya, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The house of Ezra, man. All praise to the Most High, man. Mighty in this thing, man. Right? So, hey, bring that out.
Exodus chapter 30, verse 13.
Come.
This they shall give everyone that passeth among them that are numbered half a shekel after the shekel of the sanctuary. A shekel is 20 gerahs.
Yep.
And half shekel shall be the offering of the Lord.
See, so you're not giving it to that brother. You're giving it to the Lord. Right? So, hey, I'm just saying that because, hey, and skip down to 15. Watch what it says.
Verse 15. The rich shall not give more. The poor shall not give less than half a shekel. Then they give an offering unto the Lord to make an atonement for your souls.
Right, and that's just part of atonement because, hey, and that goes back to the scripture of he says that praying and fasting you can get rid of some spirits, but then you know what I'm saying, alms, why praying and fasting actually takes away more of your sins. You know what I'm saying? Because alms takes away what? A multitude of
sins.
Come on, brother. And we don't want to always put alms with money either. I just want to bring that back, disclaimer out because I know a lot of brothers will be like, alms is money, alms is money. Alms is also doing deeds.
Right, that's right, King.
If I pray for my brother, if I fasted for my brother, yeah, that's alms too, man. That's actually a great alms.
Right.
Because you took the time out to be there for your brother.
Mowing his lawn.
Mowing his lawn.
Right. Taking him to work.
Taking him to work.
Those are alms, man.
Yeah. Mourning with your brother.
Way more than just giving money.
Yeah, I don't want to get caught up on the money because that's kind of carnal.
Yeah, it's carnal.
It's kind of carnal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Commandment number 405, that a priest, a kohen, who is unclean shall not eat of the trumah, right? Which is the damn offering, man. Right? Leviticus 22 and 3. So, hey, and that's kind of going to the feast. Right? Like, we're all kind of a nation of king and priest. You can't damn come and take, part of it.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 22 and verse 3, and reads, Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed among your generations, that goeth unto the holy things, which the children of Israel hallow unto the Lord.
Because is the Passover kind of hallowed to the Lord? Yeah, set aside. Watch this.
Having his uncleanness upon him.
Having his what?
Having his uncleanness upon him. That soul shall be cut off from my presence.
Right, so that means that you can't be present of the Most High holy thing if you kind of unclean. Right, but keep going.
I am the Lord.
Right.
What man soever of the seed of Aaron is a
leper, right?
Leper.
Which, that's the unclean skin disease.
Or have a running issue.
Right.
He shall not eat of the holy things until he be clean.
Right.
And whoso touches anything that is unclean by the dead, or a man whose seed goeth from him.
Right, so he letting you know, man, if you just unclean, period. Kind of, just partake of it the next time.
That's right.
The Most High always let you get a makeup time, right? So 406, that a person who is not a kohen, right, or a priest, or the wife of an unmarried daughter of a kohen, shall not eat of the trumah. Right? Leviticus 22 and 10.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 22 and verse 10, and it reads, There shall no stranger eat of the holy thing. A sojourner of the priest or an hired servant shall not eat of the holy thing.
Right, and that also goes with commandment number 407, that a sojourner with a kohen or his hired servant shall not eat of the trumah, right, which is the Passover, right? So, hey, you can't do it, man. Right, so commandment number 408, not to eat unholy things, something from which the trumah and the tithe have not yet been separated. Leviticus 22 and 15.
This book of Leviticus, chapter 22 and verse 15, and it reads, And they shall not profane the holy things of the children of Israel, which they offer unto the Lord.
Right, so profane. Let's get that real quick. Because it's defiled. But through the Spirit, we'll hang it up.
Purification purposes.
Yeah.
Strong's H 2490. Halal. Halal.
Let me pull it up on the screen actually. So that way everybody can kind of see. Bear with me real quick. Israel. Yeah. All praises. People trying to get that understanding. Profane. So here we go. Israel.
Strong's H 2490. Halal. Halal.
Because that's halal most of the time you be seeing it. But it's to profane, defile, right? To pollute, desecrate, right? To profane oneself, defile oneself, pollute. So, right? So it's really to violate a covenant. So it's to profane it, right? To pollute it or to actually defile it, to make it defiled. So read that over again, King. Leviticus 22 and 15.
Leviticus chapter 22 and verse 15. And they shall not profane the holy things of the children of Israel, which they offer unto the Lord.
So we can't profane or defile it, right? So when it comes, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to the Most High feast or anything, we can't defile it, we can't profane it and make it unacceptable. Right. Because anything defiled is kind of unacceptable, right? Right. So commandment number 409 is to set apart the tithe of the produce, 1/10 of the produce after taking out the truma for the Levites, right? The offering for the Levites, right? Leviticus 27 and 30. And then we'll go Numbers 18 and 24.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 27 and verse 30. And all the tithe of the land, whether of the seed of the land or of the fruit of the tree, is the Lord's.
Is the who?
Is the Lord's. It is holy unto the Lord.
Hey, it's set apart for the Lord, so you can't damn take it, man. In Numbers 18 and 20 and 26. Hey, Most High literally breaks it down. It's set aside, so you can't damn give a tithe, right? And then be like, nah, psych, I kind of want that back. No, you kind of, it's over for that.
Right. This book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 26. Thus speak unto the Levites, and say unto them, when ye take of the children of Israel the tithe which I have given you from them for your inheritance, then ye shall offer up an heave offering, a heave offering of it for the Lord, even a 10th part of the tithe.
Hey, and that's something that you know the priest ain't doing. The Most High basically letting you know the 10th that you get, you're supposed to give a 10th back to him. You know the pastors ain't giving a 10th of the 10th. Like the brothers always teach on the corner. Why is it that you getting that 10%, but all the other laws are done away with? And at the priest's lips, you keep the law. Right. Malachi 2 and 7. You ain't keeping no law, but you getting your 10%. Make that make sense. Right? So Leviticus to tithe cattle, Leviticus 27 and 32.
Leviticus chapter 27 and verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
And according the tithe of concerning the tithe of the herd, or of the flock,
or any other animal, go ahead,
even of whatsoever passeth under the rod.
Right.
The 10th shall be holy unto the Lord.
Hey, and read one more though, cause look, cause this is what happened to Cain. Verse 33 is what happened to Cain. That's why when they say that the law wasn't in the beginning, that's kind of incorrect.
Incorrect. He shall not search whether it be good or bad.
Because Cain kind of was like searching through that thing, kind of giving the Most High what he wanted to give him.
Right.
Go ahead.
Neither shall he change it.
Mm-hmm.
And if he change it at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy.
He said, look, if you thinking, like, if you got a double-minded way is unstable. Right. So the Most High saying, look, if you have a double-minded, now instead of just giving that one, now you got to get both of them.
That's right.
Because you had a double mind.
Right.
So the Most High, like, now both of them is mine.
Both.
So you should have just went ahead and went with the one. See, the Most High ain't playing no games, man. Watch, keep going. Watch, read that again.
It says, he shall not search whether it be good or bad.
Right.
Neither shall he change it. And if he change
it
at all, then both it and the change thereof shall be holy.
Hey, who Debo? Yahweh Debo, man.
He's really the Debo.
He the Debo, brother.
All Debo.
What else it say?
It shall not be redeemed.
You can't even redeem it out. You can't redeem that no more. Bro, that's Debo, brother. He's the Reaper and Debo.
Oh, man.
See, you might as well just go ahead and give it up, man. And Shalom to brother Barak, man. All praise to Barak, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barak, the mighty Barak. All praises to the Most High for that brother. Hey, the Most High literally said he gonna Debo. You can do double-minded? Let me help you out.
Right.
I need both of them now.
I need both of them.
You should have just went ahead and just gave him the one he asked for.
Right.
But you know our people, man. We're trying to kind of like trying to do what we want to do.
Yeah, to not finesse the Most High.
Come on, brother.
You cannot finesse the Most High.
You just got finesse.
You just got finesse. You're trying to finesse him.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go ahead and get a couple more, and then we're going to shut it down, man. We got closing precepts. Hey, Commandment 4:11, not to sell the tithe of the herd. Brother, how the hell you going to sell the tithe? Come on, bro. That's Jake, though. Mm-hmm. Trying to finesse the situation. Because you know that the one you're going to tithe is the best one.
Right. Right.
Deuteronomy, Leviticus 27:32.
This is Leviticus.
It's the same one. 32 and 33. So we already went through that with Slaki. Mm-hmm. So then 4:12, that the Levites shall set apart 1/10 of the tithe, which have received from the Israelites, and give it to the priests. We went through that one, Numbers 18 and 26. So we actually on Commandment 4:13, not to eat the second tithe of the cereals outside Jerusalem. Deuteronomy 12 and 17.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 12, verse 17. Thou mayest not eat within thy gates the tithe of thy corn, or of thy wine, or of thy oil, or the firstlings of thy herds, or of thy flock, nor any of thy vows which thou vowest, nor thy free will offerings, or heave offering of thy hand.
But this cleans it up. Verse 18.
Verse 18. But thou must eat them before the Lord thy God in the place which the Lord thy God shall choose.
So that means you can't take a damn plate from Passover and just say, oh, I'm kind of going to take this plate home and finish it off. He said, no, whenever there's a major feast, you kind of be merry and happy right there, right? Because, hey, you might violate it, and now, you're in violation of the law, or you're making somebody else without knowing in violation of the law because you got to burn all the remains, and you might have a remain drop or whatever it may be. Now, and that remain ain't getting burnt. Go ahead, King.
Thou and thy son and thy daughter and thy manservant and thy maidservant and thy Levite that is within thy gates. And thou shalt rejoice before the Lord thy God in all that thou puttest thy hands unto.
So he telling you right then, man. Right then, right there, enjoy this feast, be merry, and do your thing, right? And that's commandment number 4:14, not to consume the second tithe of the vintage outside of Jerusalem. That's commandment 4:15, not to consume the second tithe of the oil outside of Jerusalem, right? So, hey, that's why he said the commandments are grievous. That one commandment, we just did 3 commandments.
All
right. It's not grievous, brother. You doing one commandment, you doing like about 4 or 5 of them at times, sometimes more. Right? So commandment number 416, not to forsake the Levites, but their gifts, dues should be given to them, so that they might rejoice wherewith on each and every festival. Deuteronomy 12 and 19.
Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 19. Take heed to thyself that thou forsake not the Levite, as long as thou livest upon the earth.
As long as they what?
As long as thou livest upon the earth.
So that means, hey, even though they kind of ain't got their office, you still got to kind of take care of them. You kind of know they're a Levite, you got to kind of do what the law says.
That's right, bro.
Right? So, hey, that being said, man, commandment, we're going to do a couple more. Commandment 417, to set apart the second tithe in the first, second, fourth, and fifth years of the sabbatical cycle, to be eaten by its owner in Jerusalem. Deuteronomy 14 and 22.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 22, and it reads, Thou shalt truly tithe all the increase of thy seed, that the field bringeth forth year by year.
Wait, one more.
Verse 23, And thou shalt eat before the Lord thy God, in the place which he shall choose to place his name there, the tithe of thy corn, of thy wine, and of thy oil, and the firstlings of thy herds and of thy flocks, that thou mayest learn to fear the Lord thy God always.
This is how wicked Esau is. Think about this. Esau is so wicked that Esau literally took the ability away from us to harvest and to raise flock, because now they got it all centralized. They got all the damn crops in one central location in America. They got all the herds in one central location. So now we can't sacrifice the things we need to the Most High. Because we had our own land, we could probably set aside an altar and do the will of the Most High.
So got us trading with other nations across the earth.
Yep. So now we ain't raising. So now we buying things from him.
Right.
And he said it's halal, which is clean.
Right.
But then he praying on it. Most High ain't hearing him. Right? So, hey. So that's why the Most High going to punish him, man. Right? So the last one. And then we're going to go ahead and end it. And we're going to start next week. To set apart the second tithe in the third and sixth year of the sabbatical cycle for the poor. See, and the poor would never be hungry if we follow the commandments. Deuteronomy 14, 28, and 29, because we will always, have food for them. Because that's really what the tithe is a 10% of your crops being given to the storehouse. Right? So the widows and the poor will be able to have food. And those that didn't have enough food, they would never be hungry. Right?
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 14, verse 28.
Right?
At the end of 3 years, thou shalt bring forth all thy tithe of thy increase the same year, and shalt lay it up within thy gates.
Yep.
Verse 29. And the Levite, because he had no part nor inheritance with thee, and the stranger, and the fatherless,
right?
And the widow.
Because the widow don't have a husband. The fatherless lost their father. So that's the person that really provides for the family. So that's why he said that. Go ahead.
Which are within thy gates shall come and shall eat and be satisfied.
Right? To eat to their food. Go ahead.
That the Lord thy God may bless thee in all the work of thy hand which thou doest.
And the Most High gonna bless you. Right? Because why? Because you gave to the people that were in need. Right? You ain't them eat up all the increase of your produce. Because hey, if you have a harvest, you have food, you have animals, you got plenty of food to eat off of. So it's like one of them things where it's like you ain't gonna need much. But you got the fatherless, he don't have his father, the mom don't till the land. Because he literally cursed Adam. He said the ground's going to be cursed that you tillest.
Right.
So he letting you know most of the time that hard labor is coming from the men. So the fatherless, the widow, she doesn't have her husband. So those are the ones that kind of need that. Because even if the man don't have a wife, right, he still can till the ground. He can provide for whoever his next family is, Most High will. So that's just letting you know, man, that tithe and bringing the food in the storehouse is mighty through the Spirit, man. And that's what we kind of do too. You think about when we have feast days, you never know what brother or what family really is lacking at home.
Right.
Because Israel, we don't tell everybody what's going on.
Right.
So that's why that First Corinthians is heavy when he said, when you come to a feast, don't be so hungry, don't be so trying to hurry and eat everything, because you don't know what the next man's going through.
Right.
He might not have any food at home, man.
That's right.
So we got to be mindful to make sure everybody eat before you get food at a feast. Don't be so quick to eat up everything, man.
That's right, Ken.
Right. So all praise to the Most High, man, for another mighty Sabbath through the Spirit. Do you got any closing precept, Ken?
The book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse 26 and 27.
Daniel.
Chapter 7, verse 26 and 27.
I got you. It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7, and verse 26. And it reads, but the judgment shall sit, and they shall take away his dominion, to consume and to destroy it unto the end. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people.
Shall give it to who?
Shall be given, shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High.
Come on.
Whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. Right?
The judgment is going to sit, Israel, Yasharala. No matter what you do, the judgments are still going to sit. Everyone has to get judged, right? According to their works, right? Whether it be good or bad. So you just want to continue on being diligent in this truth, because it's going to weigh out. Your labor won't go in vain. You're going to have dominion over these heathens and these other nations. You're going to get top ranking. Your house shot is going to set the rankings. So you got to make your election sure. You got to search the scriptures daily. And that's why we go over these commandments every Shabbat, because if I don't know the commandments, how would I know how to walk in life, period? You know what I mean? How can I conduct myself in front of all the nations, and how to shine my light upon my people, to get them right with the Most High God? You know what I'm saying? So that's like, he should give it to the saints. We're the saints. We know who the saints. We're not out there talking about God loves everybody.
No.
We ain't talking about, come as you please.
Come on now.
We ain't talking about, you could just believe at your mouth I should be saved.
Yeah.
We're not coming with that doctrine.
Yeah.
So, he said he would give it to dominions and serve, and it says, and all dominion shall serve and obey him. So all the other nations are gonna bow down. They got no other choice. Either they want to live or they want to die. If they want to live, they gotta obey.
Yeah.
If they want to die, they're gonna be disobedient and get slain. And Yahweh Shai is gonna say, "Bring them hither and slay them before me." And I yield on that.
Right. So I got two. Give me Joshua 1 and 8, my go-to. Right, because we just have to remember, man, that this is when the Most High is gonna give us everything, man.
Book of Joshua, chapter 1, and verse 8, and it reads, "This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth."
Like bro always say, this is being an oracle of the Most High, right? Keeping this book in your mouth is gonna get you salvation. This is the key steps of getting the salvation. Keep going.
"But thou shalt meditate therein day and night,
right?
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein."
And I love the mayest, because then if you do it, then you mayest observe. Because how can you observe that's written therein if you're not meditating to see what's written therein? You can't. Let's keep going.
All right. "For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous."
Then you shall make your way prosperous, and what?
"And then thou shalt have good success."
And then you shall have good success. Right? And then Deuteronomy 30 and 1. Right?
book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, and verse 1.
Hey. How about in the NLT real quick?
Yeah,
read
come
in the NLT real quick. Watch this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, in the NLT, verse 1. And it shall come to pass.
No.
Oh, it's like in the future.
In the future, right? Go ahead.
When you experience all these blessings and curses,
right? Go ahead.
I have listed for you,
right?
And when you are living among the nations to which the Lord your God has exiled you,
right? Most High exiled us, right? Go ahead.
Take to heart all these instructions.
Right? This is the law. All these instructions. Keep going. Watch it.
If at that time you and your children return to the Lord.
So he letting you know, brother, as a nation, we got to return back. Go ahead.
Return to the Lord your God. And if you obey with all your heart and all your soul, all the commands I have given you today.
Right?
Then the Lord your God will restore your fortunes.
Right? And then we're going to get the kingdom. Go ahead.
He will have mercy on you.
Right?
And gather you back from all the nations where he has scattered you.
Come on, brother. You don't get no plainer than that. The NLT sometimes
man.
Hey, sometimes you got to go on other translations.
Yeah, you got to go into them other translations.
Right? Yeah, like Brother Jeremiah said, you got to kind of want to be obedient, man.
Yeah, you
kind of want to be obedient.
Why wouldn't you want to be obedient?
Because then you'll make your ways prosperous. And then you'll have great success.
Yeah.
So, hey, he said, then he'll still bring you back from where he scattered you. So all praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. And call Yahweh to the Most High. That, hey, he definitely continue to bless our steps and give us good success. And we thank everybody for tuning in and getting edified through the law. We pray that the Most High put these laws in our hearts so we will not sin against them. And all praise to the Most High, man. We pray that y'all have a blessed Shabbat. And my name is Ariyah.
Brother Tazwan Kowal.
Right? And Brother Barak said, hey, Kwam Yashala. Israel, man. And we tell y'all, man, we ask that y'all have a blessed Shabbat. Be safe out there. Most High willing. Hey, Most High destroy this place before next Shabbat. But if not, hey, Most High allow us to bring out his Shabbat, man. All right, Shalom, kings and queens and princesses. Shalom.